Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adam and Jake on the movies. I'm Jake,
And I'm Adam.
and we watch movies and answer 7 simple questions about them. And today's movie is The Cable Guy.
The Cable Guy.
Cable Guy from 1996. It was directed by Ben Stiller, written by Lou Holtz Jr., with some other writing from Judd Apatow and from Ben Stiller, starring Matthew Broderick, Jim Carrey, Leslie Mann, and Jack Black. Do you want to give us the synopsis of this episode?
Yes, I will. The Cable Guy is about an oddball cable installer named Chip Douglas, or so we think, and he attempts to strike up a friendship with customer Stephen Kovacs, which is played by Matthew Broderick, by offering him a premium channels at no cost. When Stephen rebuffs Chip's frequent need for companionship, Chip goes from a mildly eccentric acquaintance to a full-fledged psycho stalker. So it's increasingly apparent to Stephen that the Cable Guy is dangerous. Convincing his friends, family, and the authorities of that is another matter entirely.
Ooh, so there you have it. So that is The Cable Guy. I think it was 1996. Yes. It was the second movie that Ben Stiller
1996.
directed. First one was, do you know it? First Ben Stiller directed.
Reality Bites.
That it is.
Reality Bites.
I have not seen it, but I feel like you've seen it.
I have. In addition to Ben Stiller directing all the episodes of The Ben Stiller Show.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's right. And we see some cameos of some Ben Stiller, not character, Ben Stiller Show alum.
Yes, and interesting side note, I have met 2 people in the cast of The Cable Guy and the Ben Stiller Show. And the Ben Stiller Show.
All right, well, we need to hear more about that when we get to it.
And have gotten pictures with them as well. Both of them.
All right, go ahead. All right, so let's start with the first question then. So initial reaction moments after the movie.
You want to start this one?
Yeah, I'll take it. You know, I felt sympathy. I felt sad for the Cable Guy, for Chip Douglas or Larry Tate.
Right.
Because of, and again, spoiler alerts, we're going to talk about spoilers in this movie, but he, when you think about his background, I mean, it's not okay, his actions, but I did feel really bad because he was a kid that was just neglected and not taken care of, and he was raised by television sets.
Right. Yes.
But I felt bad for him because he just wants a real friend, and he will do literally anything to get one. So I thought it was a very complex film where you're able to have so much sympathy for the antagonist. How about your thoughts?
Well, I saw The Cable Guy. I don't like to give my age out, but I saw it quite a while ago for the first time. And I knew going into it, there was a big buildup around this movie because Jim Carrey was paid $20 million for this movie. And he was the first actor to get paid this much money. All the other surrounding studios were mad at Sony for throwing Jim Carrey that money because that meant that other actors would be charging that much as well. So there was a big hype about this movie, whether Jim Carrey's price tag was worth $20 million because of the success of his previous 5-starring movies, the big blockbusters. So that going in, a lot of people expected The Cable Guy to be another movie like a fun, silly movie like the Ace Ventura movies or The Mask or Dumb and Dumber. But then this time, just like you said, we had this sympathetic character who happens to be kind of a psycho stalker in a way. Psycho stalker.
Carrey.
Yes. Yes.